Thank you, guys. That's a commitment to being an idiot. Before we get started, there's going to be a guy who a lot of you are going to get to know well. Phil, who owns the shop back there, just has a couple of words. Phil?
Morning, everybody. How many people are here today were not here yesterday? Oh, okay, just so you all heard this speech. I'm Phil. I have Momentum Motorsports, the shop here. My phone number's on banners on the fence, and in the tech shed is my cell number. If you break something you can't fix under your tent, give me a call, stop by. I can weld, do tires. I got some machine stuff. I'll try my best to keep you on track. Have a great weekend.
That guy's going to work harder than all of us this weekend.
I hope he has 10 mechanics over there.
He gives a shit.
He's so happy you're here, too. Like, I just saw him licking his chops on the way in, and you guys were rolling up. He's like, yes.
That'll be 1995.
Before we get too far into this, we have to thank the people who enable our bad decisions. As it turns out, that's eBay Motors if you haven't seen the signs. And if you haven't seen the signs, don't get in a car because you can't see shit. So we got to thank the corporate daddy. And by doing that, they just give us swag. So who wants some free crap?
There you go. I got one.
The koozies don't travel, so if you want a koozie, maybe just come up and chat with us. We're still waiting on the t-shirt cannon drive.
We're the t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
All good, all good.
Just keep showing up. You increase your chances of getting a free shirt. That's why we're here. One of the other things that we do at most races, if not all races, is we do sponsor charity. And that goes to show that we're not idiots in race cars, we're idiots with a heart. This charity, like a lot of races, is Lemons of Love. And if you don't know what Lemons of Love is, Jill puts together treatment packages for people undergoing chemotherapy and people who are people obviously who have cancer. And I deliver some of those boxes to some of the races, especially the race in Denver, and I can't tell you what it means to somebody who's having probably the toughest time of their life know that somebody else who they've never met cares.
Yeah.
And Jill puts a lot of thought into it because Jill's had cancer several times. So she knows what people need. They get knit scarves to keep their head warm because their hair falls out. It means the world to these people, and it means a lot to us. So if you're looking to donate and you're looking to get out of the penalty box, Lemons of Love is a great way to do that. Go see the people at HQ, get a sticker, put it on your car. When you come in for a black flag, and you will come in for a black flag, point that you donated. I promise it means a lot to Judge Sean, Judge Shelley, and Judge Jason. We look favorably on that. So thank you very much. Obviously we're here to race some crappy cars, right? Yeah. When we're doing that, we're not racing in the paddock. The paddock speed limit all weekend for you, your guests, your cars, everybody. 10 miles an hour. How fast? 10 miles an hour. Thank you. We'll come back to that. There's kids here. There's idiot kids. There's idiot racers. Also, if anybody even comes close to Kane, the dog, there's going to be hell to pay. I promise you that. Right?
Yeah, that's mine.
That's Shelly's dog, and yeah, Kane cannot be hurt. All right, let's get down to business. There's a couple peculiarities in this track, so we're going to go over that real fast. But one track that does matter probably more than anything is this penalty box. What I need you guys to do, if you're coming in for a black flag, come in closest to the side to the track. Over here on my left, your right, or maybe you're facing the wrong way. And then you circle around and exit that way, okay? Make sure you get that right. Some of you will get it wrong, I promise. But at least you've been told. The other thing, if you haven't noticed yet, Camden is really busy today with Revolutionary War funeral. I thought they were dead for a long time, but apparently I'm wrong. That means there's road closures going that way. As a matter of fact, they're probably already closed. If you do need parts or you do need to make a parts run, go north. Go to Camden. Kershaw. Kershaw. Got it?
Try again.
The other thing, there are pumps over there. It is in the Lemons rule book if you've read it, and chances are you probably haven't, but you just lie about it. When you fuel at the fuel pump, you are treating it almost exactly the same as the hot pit. That means fire suits. That means everybody's out of the car. That means a fire bottle pointed at your friend who's about to be on fire. That's at the pumps. The only difference in the hot pits is you need a drip pan underneath it. Do we understand?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank
Do we
you.
have a fire extinguisher?
Rookies, raise your
Do we
hands.
have a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, it's in the thing with the-
All right, keep them up for a second.
I got one.
Look around you. There's a lot of rookies. There's 11 new cars in the field. That means this race is going to be particularly busy for everybody in the penalty box. Keep your eyes out. Rookies, stick around after the meeting. We just have 150 PowerPoint slides to go through. It'll be quick, I promise. Here's what you need to get on the track. You need an OK sticker on your helmet. You need an OK sticker on your car. You need a driver's wristband and a working transponder. One of those things you have massive amounts of control in before you get in the car. The transponder, if it's not working, don't worry, we'll figure it out quickly and we'll bring you in and we'll fix it. But every time you get on track, you need to be checked by a safety worker. Even if you don't think you can see a safety worker, do not get on the track. Paddock speed limit is
10 miles per hour.
You guys are, wow. All right, you guys had coffee? We're done. If you're working on your car, use jack stands, non-negotiable. You have to use jack stands. There are no sparks in the paddock because we don't want to fire in here if there's one out there, and no booze until the track goes cold. I know you guys feed your kids Coors Light in the morning, but that's a bad idea. You can't do that, at least until the track goes cold. Coors Light has booze. Who knew?
Only a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Better than Bud.
I know it's wet, I know it's raining, but you still need water. We say start with a gallon. That's a good place to be. You're going to be sweating whether or not you're hot. It doesn't matter. You need to have belts. Make sure that the strap is not here where it crushes your chest. It's down here. That happens, especially with teams that have
good
small
point.
and tall drivers. That strap needs to be low and around your waist because that's where it goes, guys.
Yeah.
Your Hans needs to be underneath your belt. Not a problem this year. Was a problem last year. I don't know why. But your belts need to be over your Hans. And the safest place while you're on track is in your car. If you or your car is on fire, get out. If you or your car is not on fire and you are out of your car, then light it on fire before we get there. That's the only way that you might stick around in Lemons, but stay in your car. It's the safest place to be. Obviously, we talked about fueling at the pumps, fueling in the hot pits between the cones. You'll see it. When you're fueling your car, you are only fueling your car. Nobody's touching your car. Nobody's around your car. Nothing. When you're dumping jugs, no work on the car. When you're not in the hot pit, you can change drivers, you can clean a windshield, you can change ice out of a cool suit, but that's it. No work on the car, no tire pressures, no wrenching, don't ask, no. Just bring it into the paddock. It's not that big of a deal, I promise. If you're fueling the car, you need to be dressed like you're getting in the car. That means you need full race gear. Yep, there we go. Right there, see? She's got the race gear on. She's ready to fuel. You need a helmet on. You need visor down or slightly cracked. We get it. You do need your shoes on. You cannot wear street shoes while fueling your car because that's where the fire goes. The hot pit speed limit is 30 miles an hour. That's it. Be reasonable. You're not going to win or lose the race in the hot pits, I promise. The track entry and exit here is the same as yesterday. Does everybody remember yesterday, or at least somewhat of it? Kind of, maybe. All right. Holy shit, you guys are hungover. Exit is over there. Entry, back there. If you need to come off of the hot pits, you need to talk to a safety worker, okay? They'll get you off track without going around, but you have to say something. Got it? Got it. Paddock speed limit is 10. Thank you. The blend line is a problem here when you're getting on track. If you're already on track and you're crossing the blend line, I hear there's a bigger problem. Okay? If you're getting on the track, make sure you respect the blend line. Don't get smacked. Be as close to the grass as you can be.
You know what he's talking about there? When you go to the pits, there's lines.
Okay.
Just can't cross lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
We use
coming in.
4-ish
Just
flats for the most part. We'll go over that. A red flag means that something has broken on the track and we need you to come to a controlled stop. That does not mean slam on your brakes. That doesn't mean I'm going to keep racing for a little bit and make sure that that red flag is actually red. It means come to a controlled stop, preferably within eyesight of a corner worker so they can give you instructions when it's okay to proceed. Yellow flags means that there's a caution. Do not race between yellow flags. Do not race between yellow flags. If you pass under yellow, that's a penalty. If you see a white flag, that means that there's a slower moving vehicle ahead of you. Most likely, it's an emergency worker. It also could be a white Volkswagen Golf with Betty White flipping you off from the back. But make sure you do not buzz emergency vehicles. That's a good way to get real sideways, real fast with the judges. Black flags happen, and from what I understand, they happen a lot, especially at this race. But we have black flag stations at 9, 12, and 14. We have 3 chances to tell you you did something wrong. If you ignore 3 flags, you're an idiot. But it means we need to talk to you. So if you see a black flag, especially one pointed at you or your car's number on a number board at 9 and 12, and I'm assuming you guys are familiar with numbers. I know they're hard. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Come in. We just want to talk. The first one is a warning. The second one is a trend. The third black flag is a tradition of suck. And that means we need to talk for a while. 4 flags in one day means your car's getting parked for a while. 5 means you're done for the day. Tomorrow is a new slate. Everybody starts from 0. But do not get 5 black flags in a day. That's just bad. Paddock speed limit is 10. Thank you. Here's the schedule. Today, we will go green at 10 a.m. Checkered flag is at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, we'll go green at 9 a.m. and then have a 2-hour or a 1-hour break. 1-hour break. 11 a.m. to noon. No race engines at all. If you need to move your car, push it.
Oh, 11 to 12.
We'll get there. Thank you. The weather today is going to look a lot like this. High 70s, cloud cover,
Perfect.
no rain, right? No rain. We need to get circulating because of the vortex of the, whatever. Tomorrow, mid-70s, hydrate, stay cool. We do not want anybody getting dehydrated or getting weird. You're weird enough. All right, that's it. There is a potluck tonight at 6. Thank you. And go shoot up. Go get your race cars. Let's actually have a race. Rookies, stick around.